chugging along. Are we ready for our next comedian? All right, sick. All right, keep those claps going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Keep it going. Make some noise for Jonah Fox, everyone.
Listen, Colonel Mustard is not just wearing any uniform. Colonel Mustard is wearing specifically the uniform of a British colonial officer from the era of the brutal and imperialist Third Anglo-Afghan War. Furthermore, Colonel Mustard is a known close associate of Professor Plum, who, and if you'll read the material, you'll know this is true, is a professor of Near East archaeology in an era in which that discipline was inextricable from colonialism. I'm not saying that I know that Colonel Mustard killed John Body. We may never know who killed John Body, or in what room they killed John Body, or even with what sort of weapon, tool, or household implement they may have killed John Body. But I'm just saying, if we got together and we all agreed to say that we had the evidence that Colonel Mustard killed John Body, at the very least, we would be framing a guilty man. Thank you. That was my impression of the guy who did it. I had 2 of my ribs removed so that I could suck my own ribs. Yeah. I've been learning how to cook my own meat recently. I grew up vegetarian, so I don't know a lot about it. I learned you have to cook chicken to 165 degrees internal to sterilize it. But I also learned that that's actually just the temperature at which it sterilizes instantly, right? Like you could also cook it to 145 degrees, and if you leave it there for about an hour, that's also sterilizing it. I have also learned that you cannot extrapolate that. You cannot cook a chicken by leaving it at room temperature for a week. I'm gonna do some impressions. Ready? Yeah? All right. Here's my impression of a wooden pole. Thank you. Okay, now here's my impression of a wooden pole with a human face. Pretty creepy. Thank you. Now here is my impression of a wooden pole slowly growing a human face before finally morphing completely into a guy pretending to be a pole. Thank you. Now here is my impression of a tumbleweed. Okay, so I kind of thought it would be windier in here. It's egg on my face. Hurt people, right? Hurt people, hurt people. Real commentary on the cyclical nature of violence. Hurt people, hurt people. Or a chant. You're catching up. When Nina Simone said, "It's a new dawn, it's a new day, it's a new light, and I'm feeling good." That was a lie, right, guys? No one who's awake at dawn feels good, right? If you're awake at dawn, you're feeling one of three things. You're feeling shame that you were just up all night. You're feeling dread that you've still got to be awake all the next day. Or you're feeling a sense of wistful, bittersweet melancholy at the fact that your whirlwind nocturnal escapade, laden with unconsummated romantic tension, is soon drawing to a close, and as you watch the rising sun together, you know that this present moment, no matter how sweet, is soon going to disintegrate into the past, scorched away by that same rising sun, and you won't have told her you love her, and you'll never have told her you love her, and you only have your own cowardice to blame. No one who's awake at dawn feels good, am I right, guys? All right. Got just a tiny bit of time left, and I don't know what to say. But I've got a plan for that, all right? I am going to spend the next 25 years doing two things. I'm going to write the perfect joke with 25 years of effort into it, and I'm going to invent a time machine. I'm gonna come back to right now, West Side Comedy Club, and I'm going to deliver that 25 year in the making joke. Are we ready for this? Well, bit off a bit more than I could chew with that one. Oh, man. All right, I guess I won't be an inventor. All right, I'm Jonah Fox. Have a good night.
One more time for Jonah. Yeah. Very cool, very cool. You guys ready for your next comedian?